Alright, it's time for another update on jmadden's Reef. It's now week 11. It's been a couple weeks since the last update, and as always, with my tanks, there's always something changing. I have a couple of new additions to the system, one of which I'm very excited about. It's a coral that I've been looking for a long time. First thing you're going to notice is that the flow in the tank has changed. I did this to accommodate this particular coral, which I'll get into a little bit later, so that the LPS corals in the front wouldn't be getting bashed around by the high current, but at the same time the SPS are receiving adequate, strong, turbid flow. First corals up right here are my acans. These two small colonies are doing quite well. As you can see, the polyps are extremely happy, extended, nice little feeder tentacles sticking out is a sign of health in these corals in my experience. It kind of lets you know that they're getting adequate flow and they're not retracted. The purple Digi is doing very well. This coral has been having consistent growth, lots and lots of new tips on it. The Bali green slimer, this coral is starting to take off now that it's finally getting acclimated. Axial corallites have insane polyp extension at night and also have great extension during the day. The Montepoor here is doing great. New growth as always on it, running down the shaded regions, and this coral was moved slightly to prevent the perculus from burying it in sand. This anemone here has grown a lot. It's gone from roughly the size of a quarter when I first got it to almost 3 inches now. Very aggressive feeder. The Turban had a little accident. It had fallen over and when I was gone for a couple days, so it's a little bit upset, but no sign of any other stress except for lack of polyp extension. The perculas have been spawning regularly now. They are spawning every 14 days, and they're both doing very well. This is a new addition to the system. It's an acropora of some sort. I don't know the specifics of it, but it's a very deep green, and the polyps are a very dark, almost black color. This is also new. This is a particular type of montipora that resembles the Jedi mind trick. It's got a purple rim with green and red polyps. Decided to pick up some zoanthids. I've been wanting some for a while, and these particular ones, the Rastas, I've wanted pretty much since the first time I saw them almost 3 years ago, and I was finally able to acquire these, and they're already starting to multiply. This acan came in from Vivid Aquariums. Great little piece, really healthy, active feeder. That's been in the system for 3 days now. This acro up here is showing more polyp extension than in the last video 2 weeks ago. This is in part to dosing trace elements. Yeah, the Tyree Toadstool is doing well. Yeah, as always, as you can see, the flow is a little bit different. It's not getting nearly as much flow as it once was, and the polyps look great. The other Toadstool leather starting to create some more folds, which is awesome. I really like the look of that, and the polyps are showing a lot more extension than 2 weeks ago. These acros are doing great. Polyp extension is excellent. At night, the one on the right, the green one, is just, it looks insane. If I could capture the video of it, I would. And this is my all-time favorite LPS coral. I've been searching for this for quite some time, the Simfilia Wills Ani. It's a pretty rare coral in the reefing community, in the hobby, because it's only harvested from a couple locations on the western coast of Australia. Just really aggressive feeder, just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And of course, here's a shot of my purple Tang. I've had him for a couple months now, and he's fattening up and growing like a weed. I mean, he eats so aggressively, it's insane. You'd think he was never fed. He's doing a good job of picking up a little bit of algae, and as you can see there, he's cleaning up that new frag there. Here's just a full tank shot. This is what I get to look at every day when I come home. You know, it's great. This hobby is just amazing to me, with all the diversity that we can successfully keep in our tanks. That's going to wrap up this particular update on my BioCube. As always, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to ask. I really enjoy sharing my knowledge through my experiences with all of my subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed up, go ahead and subscribe. Many more videos to come. Thank you for watching. Happy reefing. Enjoy the holidays.